The past is more than what we leave behind. We celebrate our triumphs and bury our regrets. Every age has its secrets. In each layer of history, we can rediscover hope. A way to chart our future. Countless stories are carved into the Earth's strata. The lessons of one age augur the next. We must learn from our past. The future is waiting.
Hey everyone, welcome to Civilization VII. So this is the first video. Obviously it just came out, well for me anyway, at the time of recording this. So I didn't get early access or anything like that, and we're going to have a go at this. So heads up, I'm going to be playing as a turtle noob because I have played a little bit of Civ 6, but I was never very good at it. And didn't play it sort of long term, so definitely not what you would consider an expert. So we are going to, play a new game. So I thought I would just include the intro there because I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. Now we're going to play a new game. I, to be honest, don't know what the best way is, but I always like Egypt. I think this is Egypt. How do you say that name? Hatshepsut? I don't know. Are we going to have to struggle saying that name all the time? I believe you are. Well, it actually doesn't matter in this game because you can pick anything you like. But I think she is generally from Egypt. I mean, it's got the style. What are these? Unlock at Foundation 2. Okay, I don't know what that is. Royal Mace. All right, so what are we supposed to get? We're supposed to get +1 culture for every imported resource, plus 15% production towards construction buildings and wonders in cities adjacent to navigable rivers. A symbol of authority, +1 gold per age for every imported resource. Okay. So do they give you the ability to jump to another age? That's interesting. Well, I guess we'll start at the dawn of history. Choose an age and civilization. Antiquity. Start at the dawn of history. Yeah. Aksum. So these are the two. Okay, I'm guessing these are the two that are recommended for her. Which is Aksum was a neighbor to Hatshepsut, Egypt. And I guess she ruled, I don't know how to say her name. That's really annoying. Kingdom of Natural, +2 golden resource, +30% production towards constructing the Great Steel. Or Stel, whatever it is. You got a dough, unique naval unit. Age unlocks Songhai in the exploration. Oh god, okay, we've got a lot of stuff as Egypt. +1 production on navigable rivers, +30% production towards constructing the pyramids. This is where I get lost because it's very complicated. I'm a very simple player of things. Medjay, Egyptian unique infantry unit, has no maintenance, +3 combat strength in friendly terrain, double when stationed in a settlement on your own. However you say that. Jati. Great person with 1 charge, can only be trained in cities. Okay, we could keep reading all of this or we could just go. So let's just go with Egypt. I said Egypt, but we could obviously play with any of these. Greece. You know, Rome, whatever you want, but that is the preferred, or you could just go random. But we're going to go with Egypt because I am a noob, so we're going to keep it simple. All right, difficulty. What do we got? Scribe. I'm guessing that's the lowest. Governor. Maybe we'll go with Governor. Game speed, standard, fine, continent, map type. Continent plus. Map size small. Standard, tiny. Let's go with what it defaulted to. I don't know. What's all the advanced... Oh my god. Okay, so there's lots of advanced options. We're not going to get into that. Let's launch. Let's get started. I'm going to disappear because this GUI is going to be...
The waters flood again, preparing the lands for new growth. Here Egypt will compel the world to behold the wonders it works.
I was hoping she was going to say the name. Jesus. Hatshepsut. We might just call her Hats. I don't know. The early 14th century BCE saw Egypt flourish beneath the guiding hand of Hatshepsut. During her long tenure, oh God, they're going to write her name over and over again. Her long tenure, she expanded Egypt's trading empire, establishing networks and influence in the Mediterranean to the north and the rich... I might have to turn that music down a bit. I did turn it down, but it seems very loud. And the rich land of Punt to the south. She channeled the resulting wealth into immense building projects that captured her people's rich heritage, ensuring the power she cultivated for both Egypt and herself would be immortal. Egyptian Empire, Kemet, the fertile band of the Nile floodplain, is the heart of ancient Egypt, Its over 5,000 years of history have been sustained by the river and the life-giving silt that it leaves, building layers of trade, conquest, and the monuments to immortality that were its wonders. Its riches were legendary and tempting. Egypt fell to Persia in 525 BCE, but the Nile still flows. All right, let's begin the game. Now, as I said, I am at noob, so we are... Okay, welcome to Civilization VII. Lead your people to greatness. Before you embark on your journey to create an empire that stands the test of time, take a look at some of the fundamental concepts of the latest installment in this series. Once you begin the game, you will see tutorials that will teach you how to play and expert advisors who will guide your decisions. The Civilopedia will also be available at any time, where you can refer to any of the game's concepts or learn the history behind them. On top of that, if you are enjoying watching this and you are a bit more knowledgeable about the game, or you see me do something silly, whatever else, feel free to put a comment in. I really enjoy from learning from people and improving my ability to play games like this. So please don't hesitate commenting and guiding me where possible. Okay. Ages. History is built in layers. A game of Civilization VII consists of multiple ages. Every turn brings you a step closer to the next age. Some important events are a leap forward. Each age presents its own unique gameplay, new challenges, and an opportunity to change your strategy. Your leader remains the same, but at the end of every age you will choose a new civilization with a different set of abilities and units at your disposal. The legacy you create with each civilization will carry into subsequent ages. Legacy paths and victories. Create a history. Legacy paths are the primary means by which you can create continuity from one age to the next. Every age presents 4 such paths: economic, cultural, scientific, and militaristic. Whether you focus solely on one path or diversify your efforts, the progress you make will grant you unique and powerful abilities in the next age. In the final age, once you complete a legacy path, you will have the opportunity to perform one more decisive feat to seal your victory. Challenges and opportunities. Changes on the horizon. Every game of Civilization VII is its own journey, and as you will see from the following tutorials and advisor messages, there are countless ways to build an empire that stands the test of time. To make the most of your journey, try to remain open to these ideas and be willing to adapt when necessary. Good luck. Remember, you can always open the Civilopedia for more information, and you can revisit this guide at any time via the pause menu. Alrighty, well, here we are in the map. Hopefully the GUI looks okay. Let me if it doesn't. No, if it doesn't, because we can increase the font. I mean, it looks good to me, but I've got a nice big... I can't remember how big this monitor is. It's at least 30 inches or something, 4K monitor, so looks great for me. But I think the font is still set to small, so it can be increased larger. I don't know if it stuffs up the whole interface. But, yeah, there you go. All right, so it's funny they say the tutorial, but most tutorials usually go and do the stupid thing of like, hey, pan around here, do this, do that, click here. This is telling me nothing right now. So it's like, okay, what do you want me to do? I'm going to assume that. So that's our Civilopedia, whatever that is. Legends enabled. Okay, whatever. There's our turn, a time. There's all of our resources. Age progress. Got our mini-map. Okay, we've got lenses. Dawn of Civilization. Here your journey begins. Raise an empire from humble beginnings to greatness and write your own version of history. Oh, so I just had to click something and you were going to trigger something. Okay. A new home. Greetings, Hatshepsut. With a new vision come the Egyptian people ready to put down roots in these fertile lands. Your founder has the ability to establish your first city Select them now. Selected. Your first city. Your first settlement is sure to thrive near sources of water and abundant resources. This location is well suited to your needs. Order your founder to establish your capital city. Click the Found Settlement action button located in the unit panel below. So everybody that is very familiar with the game, I'm sorry. I said I'm going to play this like a noob because I am. I haven't played Civ 6 in a very long time. And as I said, I wasn't very good at it. So, okay, so we're going to found a city. Oh, so we just wanted us to do it right where it was. Okay. Well, I guess it did say just click it. We didn't move. Beginnings. Behold Wasset. Or Wasset. I don't know, however you want to say it. I'm going to say Wasset. The cultural center of Egyptian people. This city and all your future settlements provide your civilization with specific yields. Food to feed your people and grow your populace. Production to construct special buildings and train units. Science to propel your people into the future and progress to greater things. Production. A settlement generates an amount of production every game turn. This production can be used for many things like constructing important new buildings or training powerful military units. A city should always be producing something. Select the hammer. Choose production to begin. Choose production. Alright, choosing production. The city's production panel contains the projects that can currently begin. Currently, you have the option of producing two different types of units. The Scout unit can navigate difficult terrain to explore the world, revealing it quickly. The Medjay is a military unit that can attack hostile enemies or defend your city from invasion. Select one to begin their training. Well, I would have said we'd start with the Scout. So that's what we're going to do. Turns. Excellent. Training will begin at once. In Civilization, players take turns to make the decisions before advancing. Since there is nothing else to address at this time, select next turn. Okay, the world. While the lands surrounding your city are visible, the rest of the world remains unrevealed. This is represented by the pattern tiles near the edges of the world view. Explore the lands beyond is key to your civilization's survival and prosperity. I do like the tiles. It's a very visually pleasing way of doing the, you know, what do they call it, like the fog of war type thing, because it's not fog. I do like that. When a unit moves towards the extent of its vision, the lands beyond reveal themselves. Your recent trained scout stands ready to explore the world. Does he? How far can we zoom in? Oh, he's got a dog. Lovely. I do like the look of it. The graphics look really nice. What is this? This would be interesting. Flat plains. Wreckage. There's some food there. There's some horses there. We've got some silver. And that's silk. It was the same as that one, wasn't it? Yeah. Ocean? So that's coastal. So that's the ocean, and this is the river. So this is like, let's just say this is the Nile. Did I read this? When a unit moves towards the extent, yes, I did read that. A recently trained scout stands ready. The light blue outline represents the extent it can move in a single turn. Oh yeah. Right-click a destination tile to move your scout toward an unrevealed part of the map. Okay, where do I want to go? There's no point going that way because it's just water. We could go that way. This is a little bit more revealed. Yeah, but I can't go far because of the river. You know what? Let's go this way. A unit's movement speed is the maximum number of tiles it can travel in a turn. Most units have a movement speed of 2, but some can move farther. Keep in mind that certain map features like rough terrain or water can consume a unit's remaining moves, ending its move for the turn. Oh, we've got a bit of wine over here. Technology. New technologies emerge when people put their minds to solving group problems. Whichever tech you pursue next will determine the tools you have at your disposal to build your civilization. What path will you choose first? Select Choose Technology option below. Okay, what technologies you research will determine the tools you have at your disposal, like buildings and military units, as well as the ability to construct incredible wonders of the world. Hovering your mouse cursor on a technology will show you a detailed description of what it unlocks. Once you've decided what to begin, click on the technology to begin researching. Okay. Sailing. Fishing key. Base yield +1 food. Warehouse food. Galley. Embarkment allows standard land units to traverse coast terrain. +1 food on fishing boats. I mean, we are on the coast. We do have a river. Economic advisor recommendation. Animal husbandry. Saw pit. Base yield. Slinger. +1 production on camps and woodcutters. +1 food and pastures. Military and cultural advisor. So that's giving us 2. Oh, and it shows it there. Okay. And that's only 7 turns. Or the pottery. Brickyard. +1 production on clay mines. So that's a science recommend. But what do we have around us? Does that consider a clay mine? Flat plains. Just having a look. Sort of what is around us. So you got horses over there. I kind of like the fact that this is recommended by 2 different cultures. It seems like it gives us a bit more options, but then we're also on the water. You know what? I'm going to go animal husbandry. We may regret it. Hang on, so we picked it and the thing just disappeared. Why did... Research takes time to complete. That amount of time is equal to the science required divided by science your civilization generates per turn. Animal husbandry has a science cost of 70. Since we currently generate 10 science per turn, we can expect research to complete in 7 turns. Increasing our science per turn... yeah, I get it. I was more wondering why this disappeared. Continue production. Since the training of your first unit is completed, you are free to choose what to produce next. Yeah, why did it disappear? You now have the ability to construct a building in your city. Buildings provide additional yields and effects to the city where they reside. You have the choice to start building a granary now, or you can train a second unit. Either choice is good. So we've got 5 food. I'm tempted to get a military. Military always fails me. I always get destroyed by the other people. I'm going to do a medjo. Alright. Exploration has revealed a wreckage, one of many discoveries that can be found in the world. Closer inspection grants a hidden benefit or opportunity. Try moving one of your units there to see what it provides. Oh. I can't because he's already had his turn. Thanks to the amount of food your city has generated, it has grown in population. Select the plus grow city to continue. When a city grows, it can expand into an adjacent tile, gaining the yield it offers. When your settlements people move to this tile, they'll create an improvement, a rural structure for them to work and live in. Tiles with high yields and tiles containing resources are an obvious choice, but specific yield type may better suit your strategy. Choose where you would like to expand first. Okay, got any recommendations for me, game? You're just saying, what do we get? You get one of everything? One food, one production happiness. I don't see why I wouldn't take that. It's got one of everything. It does it not give you one of everything? Picking this tile will give you a fishing boat. Picking this tile will give you a farm. Picking this tile will give you a woodcutter. Picking this tile will give you a mine. Fishing boat. Okay, I'm going to go there. We're going to command the units. Okay, so can we... We're going to go there. Scavengers pick through battlefield remains, begin play fighting with rusted swords. Their form will need work, but the swings are solid. Find room for them in the reserve. Spend 1 turn of gold. +1 medjay to nearest settlement. Ooh. Leave them be. +30 influence. I'm gonna take the medjay. What is the red thing? It's just red because it's saying we're going to spend gold. Because it seems to make it unattractive. But why would we not want a medjay? Scavengers' rusty swords have been replaced with sharp ones, ready for the next battle. Cool. Alright. Next turn. Just trying to think which way to go. I guess we'll keep going this way. Oh, he gets in a boat. With the dog. I mean, the boat covers the entire width of the river, but... hey! He can do. Alright, oh, there's camels up there. I don't know what to do with you guys. I guess you can scout as well, so we'll go up. All we can do is get on the river. We'll get you going up that way. Oh, you got in a better boat. I hope it's going to keep guiding me because... So, now that we're in the river, we could just flow down the river, can we? What's these little rays for? Why didn't you move? Confused. Why is he just sitting there? What? I would have thought he would have taken the boat down the river. Well, now he did. Oh, Jade. Oh, what are you? Tent camp. Okay, it doesn't seem to be much up there. We've got a narrative choice. Swords of the Shining Land. At the borders live the fierce Medjay people, elite warriors who live as nomads. They would be formidable foes, but it seems their intention is peaceful collaboration and service. We will train our own Egyptian soldiers in the way of the Medjay and bring their strength into ours. We will have to train these troops rapidly, though. The Medjay may not remain in one place for long. Have 5 Medjay within 20 turns. This is how one manages both enemies and allies. No matter how friendly a warrior appears, bear in mind their one purpose is death. Disperse an independent power with a Medjay within 15 turns. The fact that I don't know what an independent power is yet? Plus 15% production towards training Medjay. I'm going to go with that one. So it's encouraging us to continue making Medjays. Okay. I was going to turn the music down, wasn't I? Hang on. Let's just quickly do that. See, I already got it down to 40%. Any music in these games is always so loud. Okay. Okay, so that was a fishing thing. Should we get variety here? You go farm, woodcutter, a mine. That's one happiness. That's food production and happiness. So that's pretty good. I also want to take just all rivers. That would get you to the silver though. Plus 20% gold toward purchasing units. That would be pretty good. There's not that much down here. Well, we could take that one. Because that's the same as this. Okay, let's take that. It also gets us towards the camels. I don't know if we want camels, but it gets us there. Alright, choose a production. I really do want to get that thing, but are we holding ourselves back at all? Okay, so there's nothing in there. You know what, let's just... I'm going to do the Medjay again. I want to complete that. I don't know why it looks like that. The font is silly. Like, why is that font bigger than that font? I don't know. Okay, the scout. Yeah, so what is the deal with this? This tent camp? Wait, there was a ruin there. That's not the one we went in, is it? Weary soldiers have been guarding a crumbling fort. They say they await orders, but months have passed without news or supply. Some fear they've been abandoned. Find work for the soldiers, plus 15%, plus 15 production to Wasset. Or make plans to return home, plus 75 happiness towards the next celebration. You know what? Let's take the production. Do we split our forces up? Why do they just disappear when I do that? When you pick a river, they just disappear. Oh, there's gold in them hills. Okay, I want to head towards that one. Because I don't know what that is. Yeah, you're invisible. I don't know where you are. Oh, you were still there. What? What do these guys look like? Cool. They look good. A little bit out of proportion with the horses, but hey, whatever. So we're heading up towards the top of the map.
The caged bird watches butterflies with envy.
Okay, so we got the animal husbandry unlocked by this tech. Saw pit. +1 production on camps and woodcutters. Warehouse production building. We haven't even done a woodcutter, have we? Building your legacy. Civilizations are remembered for their accomplishments and the paths they take through history. Some spread their accomplishments across a wide range, while others are devoted to a single cause. Your advisors are at your service to guide you on the path of your choice. Like any great leader, you may change your mind at any time. Now choose where to focus the efforts of the Egyptian people. Okay, trade is the lifeblood of our people and gold the foundation of our dreams. Security is our only path. Strike swiftly and build our empire to see a new dawn. Only great monuments of beauty and inspiration can lift our people out of darkness. Knowledge remakes the world. We should be the ones doing the making. I think because we got the Medja and we're doing this, probably going to do military for this playthrough, maybe. I would like to obviously mix things up, but I mean, you just don't know with this game because sometimes you go for military and then the way the game plays out, you end up doing something entirely different. But let's go with military. Military advisor. Spread your empire far and wide by establishing and capturing more settlements than any other civilization. Your military advisor is here to guide you in this path if you wish. Note that you can change paths at any time. Okay. Legacy path. Pax Imperatoria. Whatever that is. 1. I am your military advisor, a veteran of many wars. I live to serve you and preserve our empire through strength. Our warriors are bold and fierce, but victory on the battlefield requires discipline above all. We must train our soldiers quickly to keep enemies at bay. Objectives. Study the discipline civic, the first step towards establishing a Pax Imperatoria military legacy at the Antiquity Age. Remember, legacies improve your performance in late ages, but you can choose to pursue one multiple or none at all. You can check your current tracked goals and objectives at a glance in your Civilization journal. Okay, are you pointing? You're pointing at the words, not just randomly in the air. I know there's been a lot of people complaining about the UI, and I know the devs have posted out that that is their number one thing they're focusing on at the moment to improve. That's great. If everybody doesn't like it, then why wouldn't you try and improve it? Checking your overall legacy progress as well as other legacy paths can be viewed in the Age Progress panel. Click the Age Progress icon. Sure. Okay. So we got legacy paths, culture. So you can do any of these, and I could tick it and track it, but we are tracking military. Have 12 towns or cities in your empire. Conquered settlements count as 2. Okay, and then if you did science, and I think you naturally progress all of them anyway. And then we've got rankings. Okay. So military is not recommending any of these. Good. Ancient walls adds 100 HP to the district and plus 15 combat strength. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Yet we do still have the river and the coast. So sailing still seems attractive. You know, I'm going to go sailing this time. Hang on, range combat. Range units like the Slinger have the ability to attack far more than one tile away from their target. Additionally, the defender does not have the opportunity to retaliate. It is a wise strategy to order your ranged units to attack first, damaging and weakening the enemy before sending your melee units in to attack the target. Yeah, but I still need Medjos. I've got to get that. I can't see it now, but I've got to get the thing. So we've got to do another Medjo, because what do we got? We've got 3. We need 2 more. We're going to go there. All right, hunters have set up camp in a quiet forest. They complain of their neighbours who encroach on their lands and cull the wildlife. Still, they are happy to trade what they have. Trade with the hunters, plus 20 food and plus 10 production to Wasset. Negotiate with the neighbours. Let's just go trade. Okay, so we hit a bit of a dead end here. Yeah, because we can't sail yet, so... They didn't move again. Why are they not moving? Shouldn't they move instantly? Mountainous tundra. Oh, there's more jade. So this is the edge of the map, right? Choose a civic. Each civic unlocks new social policies as well as unique effects that benefit your civilization. Once you've decided what to study first, click on the civic to begin. Okay, so are they indicating that's an Egyptian thing? I mean, that's what they want for military. Hang on, let's have a look. Mastaba. Base yield +3 culture, +1 gold for each adjacent desert tile, adjacent wonder. Medjay generate +1 gold when stationed in a settlement you own. Riches of the Duard. Arrival of Happy. +1 happiness. If you do that one, you get +1 scout movement and sight. Acts as a fortified district that must be conquered. +3 strength. Army commander, land support unit capable of assembling and commanding a collection of land military units as an army. Gain a free army commander. And mysticism, priesthood, +2 gold. Well, I've already said military, so there we go. Choose a government. Oh god, here we go. And this is where I get stuck. I don't understand governments. You will need to establish a government before you can enact social policies. Each form of government has its own unique effects. Choose your government now. Classic Republic, +20% culture for 10 turns, +15% production towards constructing wonders for 10 turns, +20% science for 10 turns, +30% production towards training infantry units for 10 turns. Well, that'd be good. +20% food for 10 turns, +30% to constructing buildings for 10 turns. Well, this one makes sense with what we're doing. Despotism. Whatever. Move on. God, what now? Under your new government, you may enact a social policy. Complete civics throughout the age to earn more policies to enact. Choose your first social policy. Your people are open to a policy change. You may change any of the policies in your government. This can only be done when you unlock a new social policy or a new policy slot. Charismatic leader, +2 culture on the palace, +1 production and science on the palace. Tool making, please. You can adapt your civilization strategies by swapping social policies. If you want to swap a policy, you will need to research a civic. Okay, now what? There's so much stuff. Beyond the bronze mirror. Hatshepsut gazes into the bronze mirror as an attendant traces her eyes with kohl. She does not look at her reflection but beyond. The lands are as yet few in people but abundant in possibility. Her mind reaches forward towards a network of trade spanning the known world. +50 gold. Selecting this option will begin a quest. Turning her cities raw stone into monuments to Her Majesty, +25 culture. Select this option will begin a quest. Conquest, +1 Medjay. Well, that would help. I mean, these do a quest. I think we have to go conquest. We have decided that we need to stick to it for now. All right. Scouty boy. Oh, I guess we're going to go this way. Yeah, for some reason you're there, even though you're not there. Yeah, I don't get it. Challenge complete. What was that for? I don't know what that challenge was for. Okay, we're growing again. Plus 20% gold towards purchasing units. I mean, I do like that one. Let's go with that. When you direct your people to live on a rural tile, they create a structure to work the land called an improvement. Some policies, unique abilities, and even buildings can further improve improvement yields. New resource. Recent expansion has allowed you to improve a silver resource. Resources grant bonuses or abilities to the city that holds the resource or to your entire civilization. Silver has this effect, plus 20% gold towards purchasing units. This is an empire resource, so it affects your entire civilization. Remember, buildings cannot be placed atop resources, so growing atop them is always a great idea. I didn't really understand what that meant, but okay. Okay, we got another dead end here. Independent villages. You have encountered a stranger from the village of Quadji, and they appear to be friendly. The village could potentially be a strong ally with the right amount of persuasion, but it could also prove a threat to your civilization. Finding the location of Quadji would be wise. Independent villages can have different attitudes toward others, friendly, neutral, or hostile. Once you have found a village, you can use influence to begin diplomatic actions such as befriend independent to improve your relationship with it. So that's you, scout. Okay. Alright, I'll send these guys over here then. Elephants. Yeah, we got another one. Okay, so we'll get you guys also going this way. The Bar Yesef has flooded. Damage in the area is severe. Though the Medjay do not remain in one place for long, Egyptian soldiers quickly take advantage of the chance to study their strength. Soon the army is trained in the ways of their fierce nomadic neighbours. Plus 15% production towards training Medjay. Okay, well we did our task. How about we get... All I'm doing is military at the moment. Let's get a slinger. Probably need to build some buildings at some stage. Might be handy. He didn't move. We have discovered a new continent. Our explorer is naming it Asia America. Okay. Yeah, again, he didn't move. Where's that one? Oh. Okay, well, there's no impact to us. Oh, okay, I can see the destruction. Sure. Okay, it says friendly. Is there a way to join them together? What happened to our... Oh, we've got to wait for that. Oh, hello. Campfire. Oh, it's a card. Now you're on a boat on the shore. Why are they not moving? It's very frustrating. See, now they've disappeared because they're not actually there, but they're not going anywhere. Oh. Hang about. So you got plus 20 defending in the river terrain, difficulty bonus to combat. I'm just going to move over there. An aging recluse has opened their homestead to orphans. He is ailing, but the children seem to be able to sustain the land. Let them. Plus 30 culture and plus 50 happiness towards the next celebration. Or bring the children back. Plus 15 return. Nah, I think we'll leave them alone. We'll leave them. Yeah, see, I don't... Can't see any of them. It's ridiculous. All the units are invisible. What is going on? I don't understand what's happening. I've seen people play the early access version and I have not seen this happen. So if we fortify, build temporary fortifications, but then they can attack us. So we got 20 melee strength. They got 20 melee strength, but they got -2 defending in river terrain and -3 difficulty bonus to combat. Okay, so we've got a slinger now. Now, we haven't actually got a woodcutter yet. We do have a farm. Let's do a granary. Alright, when constructing a new building, you must choose a placement location. Buildings can be placed in an urban district with an empty slot, represented by the dark green colour, or you... Hang on, sorry, let me read it slower. Buildings can be placed in an urban district with an empty slot, represented by the dark green colour, or you may annex a new urban district tile, represented in light green colour, by placing it there. Yellow tiles contain existing rural population and their improvements. Placing a building on these tiles is possible, but will replace the improvement. Red tiles, such as resources or mountains, cannot be built upon. Jesus. So, what? Alright, I did not get that whatsoever, but... Place here, bonuses from tile. What is that showing? +1 food, +1 food to other tiles from warehouse. +1 food. Convert to an urban tile. Convert to an urban tile. I mean, it doesn't look like any different other than converting. So I could just put the granary in here in the palace. Or does that seem stupid? Because wouldn't it be better? You know what, I'm going to put it on this because I'm sure that's farmland. Flat plains, flat plains. Oh, sorry, I just cancelled it. Hang on. Put it there. What is that? The fallen dead of a nearby conflict have been left without a resting place. A proper cemetery would honour them and draw pilgrims from far and wide. Commission a cemetery to honour the fallen. -50 gold plus 60 culture. Or move on. +50 gold. I'm going to move on. I think. I don't know. Do we want the culture? Yeah, but I'll lose 50 gold. No, let's just move on. Oh, suddenly they appeared. What? I didn't even know who that was. This is ridiculous. It's showing them coming from here, but they're back there. It's like, okay, I don't understand what you guys are doing. So we're a little bit injured, but we'll wipe them out. Major victory. Oh, let's just do it. Oh, okay. Well, let's get our slingers down there. Do we have to unlock this? There's an ability where you can hide everybody. Like, not hide everybody, but create an army. That must be this. Okay, I don't know how far to send these guys. They're not scouts, so it seems a bit silly to be running them around everywhere. Yeah, all right. Well, we're going to have to call it there because we're running out of time. Obviously, I want to keep playing, but we'll have to do that in the next video. As I said, I will be recording the next video right now. So if you do leave a comment on this video, I probably won't have seen it. But do still leave it because it will help me in the future, whether that's after the next video or whether that's in a future gameplay. Because, you know, there's many possibilities with this game, so I'm hoping that we enjoy it enough that we will continue to play several campaigns, if not lots and lots and lots. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I didn't commit that much time to Civ 6, so I'm hoping to commit a bit more to this, especially because it costs so much money to buy. So it's sort of like, got to get my money's worth out of this game. There's obviously some weird things going on at the moment. I don't know if you've experienced this, the fact that my units just don't appear like they physically move. They disappear. They then come back. It's like, what is going on? I really doubt that's actually meant to happen because that just seems really wrong. But I'm hoping they fix that pretty quick because it's doesn't make it very obvious what you're doing. It makes it very convoluted. Anyway, there's lots of stuff in this game that I probably don't understand. Like I said, a lot of the political system, the governments, all that sort of stuff is very confusing to me. I've never been somebody that really got into political things. And yeah, so we'll see how we go. But feel free to put your thoughts, opinions in the comments. And also if you're enjoying the game or enjoying watching it and you want to see more of it on the channel, let me know. And if you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the membership join button below if you want to get early access to these videos and also support the channel. Helps me pay for expensive games like this. Most of the games I play are usually fairly cheap, but this one, not so much. There's a few games, obviously, that are very expensive, especially if I buy them new. If I buy them later when they're on sale, then it's all good. But obviously this one, day one, pretty expensive. And I didn't even buy deluxe or anything. I think I just bought the standard version. But yeah, check out the membership anyway. And say hi in the comments. Let me know you're watching. I read all the comments, answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.